Hello and welcome to No Trick Just Treat 2020. We have gone virtual this year, but it's still going to be absolutely amazing. Coming up, we've got crafts, we've got baking, and we've got a fantastic game, as well as a talk and a song. So we're so grateful that you can join us, and we're looking forward to having a great evening with you. So we want to really for you to join in as well. So we want to see your pictures, we want to see your pumpkins, because we're having a virtual pumpkin competition over on Facebook. So please do make sure that you're sharing lots of photos and anything that you think we would like to see. And then also, because we're on YouTube Premiere, we've got a chat function just to the right of where you're watching, so make sure you're joining in there, saying hi, letting us know where you're joining us from. And yeah, we hope you enjoy this evening. And first of all, we've got Nikki, who's going to be leading a game for us.
Welcome to our scavenger quiz for No Tricks Just Treats. I'm going to give you some clues, and each clue will lead to finding an object. And when you found that object, or you know the object, the initial sound of the object will be part of the word that it's going to sound out. There are 3 words. And I will let you know at the end of each word when we've done one word, so you can try and work that one out before we go on to the next word. So some of the clues you can go and find, some of the things you will have on your body, and some of them will be a what am I, so you just need to think what you think it could be. Are we ready for clue number 1? The first clue is a find me clue. So if you want to go and find it, that would be great. It's a piece of clothing with long woolly sleeves that will keep you warm on a cold winter's day. Brilliant. Right, clue number 2. You are using a pair of these that are on your face to listen to all these clues. What could it be? This is a what am I? I am sometimes black and hairy and often scary, and have 8 legs and scurry around very fast. This is a find me one, so if you want to go and find it, that would be great. On rainy days, this object is very useful at keeping you dry. If you put one up above your head, you won't get wet. What could it be? This is another find me clue. I am part of a pear, but not a pear that you eat. Instead, you wear me on your feet. Just remember, each object, the beginning sound, makes up the word. Now that is the first word over. So hopefully you've got 5 sounds to make up one word, 5 letters for one word. Clue number 1 for the next word, it's a find me one. I'm in a kitchen drawer with a knife and fork, and I'm very useful for eating yogurt and cereal. Okay, clue number 2 for the second word. I grow on your head and like to be clean. I can be long or cut short and have gel or headbands to keep me under control. What am I? This is a what am I? It's freezing where I can be found with the frozen veg and frozen chips. Don't let me melt. I'm on your face and I smell things all day long. This is another find me one, but be careful with this one, be warned. Scrambled, poached, fried or dippy, I don't mind, but please be careful as my shell breaks very easily. See if you can go and find me, but as I said, be very careful. You might need a grown-up to help you with this one. Clue number 6, and this is the last clue for the second word. So number 6 is another find me one. I'm by the sink and I make your hands and face clean and do not stink. First clue for the third word. It's a what am I? I'm small, brown or black and I like to come out in the dark. I have flappy wings and I sleep upside down. I'm the first colour of the rainbow song. Clue number 3 of the third word. I'm a small electronic device, handheld device. Now, you might do your schoolwork on this, but I bet you play a lot of games on it too. Your parents might have something like this that they use as a phone, maybe? What could I be? So, clue number 4 of the third word. It's a what am I? I'm white and floaty and often make a sound like this. Ooh. This one's about in your body. Have a think. I beat all the time, day and night, inside your body, keeping you alive. clue is in the title of our event tonight. No tricks, just treats. So hopefully you got the little caption, Jesus shines bright.
Thank you very much, Nikki, for that fantastic game. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you managed to work out what the sentence was. Jesus shines bright was the sentence. Now we're going into a song, and this song is all about how we're going to let our little light shine in the darkness. So we hope you enjoy this song, This Little Light of Mine.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
I love that song, This Little Light of Mine. It's a fantastic song. Now, next up, we've got a craft, and it's been put together by Toby and Clara. So thank you very much, and we hope you enjoy this craft. So here goes. Enjoy.
Hello, happy Halloween. But can we have happy Halloween with COVID-19 spoiling our fun? We can't go trick-or-treating to show off our costumes or get loads of sweets. And there's no party at St. James's Church, so we are doing Just Treat No Trick online instead. We can also think differently about Halloween. Instead of just thinking about ghosts, witches and other scary things, We can think about how God's love always shines in the darkness. That is why we're making Halloween lamps. If you want to make Halloween lamps, you will need a glass jar, paint, black card or paper, scissors, glue, and an electric candle. Begin by cutting the face shapes out of the black card. These will be stuck on once the paint is dried. Then paint the inside of your glass jar. Mine is orange like a pumpkin. Mine is white like a ghost. Once the paint is dried, stick on your face shapes and put the candle in to shine. If you make a Halloween lamp, please post a picture on the St. James's YP and Family's Facebook page. We would also like to see pictures of your face paints and carved pumpkins. Have a happy light-filled Halloween.
Thank you very much, Toby and Clara. We hope you enjoyed that craft. Please do make sure you send us photos of your craft on Facebook. We'd love to see it. So next up, we've got a talk. It's a little video, and we hope you enjoy this animated talk.
There was once a small girl, just like you or I. She laughed and got angry. She smiled and she cried. Her name was Daisy, and her favourite things were cats and biscuits and jumping off swings. But one strange day, something shocking occurred. To the rest of the world, it wasn't seen or heard. It was, in fact, just a little bit weird. See, what happened was, the sun disappeared. There was no rhyme or reason. She didn't know why, but it was certainly true. There was no sun in the sky. "Excuse me," she said. "Did anyone else see? Has the sun really gone? Or is it just me?" No voice shouted back. No answers came. Is it different for them, or is it the same? So she sat and she thought, in the dark, quite alone, of the things she could do to bring the sun home. She could write to the sun a nice big long letter, ask him to come home and make everything better, say her favourite days were the sunniest ones, ice creams on the beach were the best kind of fun. But when there's no sun, things are dull and black, so please, if he can, could he just come back? So she waited and waited, but no word from the sun. She counted the days, a reply didn't come. Now as time went on in this world painted grey, it felt like the sun was getting further away. So she sat and she thought, in the dark, quite alone, of the things she could do to bring the sun home. But thinking was hard, and soon she tried less. For what good was thinking in this kind of mess? Even things that she loved were no help at all. Because of the dark, they were faded and small. Like the things that once had made up herself had been stolen away and put on a shelf. They were out of reach. Although they were there, they were different and distant, and she struggled to care. Was she alone in this place without sun? Could anyone help her get the job done? Now as time went on in this world painted grey, it felt like the sun was getting further away. So she sat and she thought, in the dark, quite alone, of the things she could do to bring the sun home. But her thinking, you see, was in circles and squares. Though she tried her best, it wouldn't go anywhere. She traced out the shape with the tip of her pen, but when she got to the end, it just started again. And there were hundreds and thousands of these thoughts in shapes, like a box all around her, so she couldn't escape. And so soon as she sat, in the dark, all alone. Daisy did not think how to bring the sun home. The sun was gone. She decided, quite sure. He's not coming back. Not anymore. Stuck in this place, without any choice. Until out of the dark, there came a voice. Daisy, it whispered, and she turned to see light. Amidst all the dark, a face shining so bright. Are you here to help? 'Cause it's not been much fun. I've spent days in the dark looking for the sun. I am, said the voice. I'm here to help you so that you're not alone. I'm in the dark too. My light won't go out when it's dark all around. When the sun isn't shining, I can be found. But what if, she said, the darkness stays black? What if the sun just never comes back? Daisy, I am the light that is faithful and true. No matter what happens, I'm always with you. And one day, you see, there's a place you can stay that's 1,000 times brighter than the sunniest day, where there isn't a sun. There's no day or night, no darkness at all, for I am the light, and I'm with you right now. Though it seems dark all about, with a light so strong, the dark can't put it out. So in light and in dark, it was that faithful one who stayed with the girl who once lost the sun.
That was a fantastic talk, and every year at No Trick Just Treat, whether we're meeting in person or virtual, our theme is always light, because Halloween is quite often an evening which celebrates the dark, but we as Christians believe that there is light, that there is hope, that even in the darkness that there is light, and we find that light in the person of Jesus. And we really want to encourage you, if you don't know Jesus, to just explore it a little bit more. Understand who he is, what he did, who he died for. Because we believe he died for you, and we believe that when he died, he brought light into this world, and that light is just waiting for you to find it. So we hope you've enjoyed that, and we're going to go on to our next little activity, and we're joining Debbie to do a baking activity. So we hope you enjoy it, and here goes.
So, some little treats that we're going to make today are some little spiders using Buns or Oreo biscuits. So this is how we're going to make, first of all, the spider buns. So, either you can make your own bun, or you can buy some ready-made buns. So you need a bun, you need some licorice string, you need some chocolate buttons, you need something white, so it could be white icing or it could be white marshmallows, a little bit of black, and again it could be black icing. I've used some licorice, small bits of licorice string, and then, or you can use some normal icing, and then I've made some chocolate icing to stick it all together. So you just get your bun first of all, and you put a little bit of icing on the top of the bun so that everything will stick together and it will taste absolutely delicious. Then what we're going to do is we're going to place our legs over the bun. So we need 4 pieces of licorice strings to make 8 spider's webs, and you can stick them over the bun however you would like so. Then we're going to get our chocolate buttons and just dab a little bit of chocolate icing on the chocolate buttons and stick them on top of the bun. And those are the first part of the eyes, and then we're going to stick our marshmallows, or like I say, you can pipe some white icing in the middle of the chocolate buttons. And then to finish off, we're going to just put a little black in the middle. And there is our, hopefully, googly-eyed spider. So, our other goodies that we're going to make today are the Oreo spiders. So for this, you need an Oreo biscuit, some licorice string, I've used red on this occasion, another giant chocolate button, some chocolate icing, and a tube of icing. First of all, I'm just going to put a little bit of chocolate icing on top of my Oreo biscuit. These will be super yummy. Next, I'm just going to lay the red licorice string over my spider. I've got 4 pieces of string, which are going to make 8 spider's legs. Next, I'm going to put a little bit of chocolate icing on the back of my chocolate button and stick that in the middle, and that's the face of my spider. Then I'm just going to put some white circles on my spider. And finish off with a little bit of brown in the middle for the eyes. Okay. And that is an Oreo spider. I'm going to join the rest of the team. Enjoy your delicious goodies and lovely treats.
That's it. No Trick Just Treat virtual for another year is over. But don't worry, we would still love to see all your pictures and your videos of you doing your crafts or whatever it is that you've done and your baking. And thank you so much to everyone who's helped put this together. From Debbie, who did our brilliant baking session just then, to Nikki, who did our fantastic game, and to Toby and Clara, who did our craft. And thank you to everyone else who in the background helped and who's helped promote this. And thank you for watching. We hope you've enjoyed it. And there's a few things we just want to let you know again before we end. So firstly, we would love to see your pictures, and we'd love to see your pumpkins for our virtual pumpkin competition over on Facebook. Our Facebook is St James Wetherby, so do go and check that out and make sure that you're sharing all your photos and videos with us. And yeah, just thank you for joining us, and I'm just going to pray to finish. Dear Lord, I pray for everyone who's watching this. I pray that you will be with them, that they will know your light in a difficult time where there's a lot of darkness, it feels like. But I pray that they will know your light and they will know your love, Lord. And I pray that your spirit will move in their hearts and help them to explore who you are a little bit more. I pray in Jesus' name. Amen. So yeah, because of everything that's been going on, you can join us for church on a Sunday, and you don't even have to leave your home. So you can join us digitally, and we would love to see you there. And if you want to talk about anything that we've spoken about during this service, please do let us know. Stick something in the chat function or send us a direct message on Facebook or Instagram. And yeah, God bless, and we hope you have a good week.